Line. Okay, that's the new VOD is active. Let me just put the copy. Let's mute me. Don't hear me twice in a row, do we? Let's be real. I say this every time, I have no idea why I post to social media. Like, you never know. You never know, like, one day you could post to social media and then you just get a load of people just flock over, I guess, but... I don't know, social media fucking blows. I hate it. Think we're good. Refresh this. Okay. Nothing to record here, so let's just go straight in. I'm gonna start the timer off the rip and then just I haven't even turned on my controller. Wow, okay. And let the chicken grind commence, I guess. I can't do the full, like, 5 hour, 6 hour grind I need to do right today, so I thought I'd just knock out, like, an hour or two here. I'm just too tired for that. To be honest, I'm too tired to stream, but I can feel myself being awake for longer than an hour, so I feel like I might as well do something productive with my time instead of just sat there like a lemon. So, here I am. See what our first item is. Mellorai, not the worst, to be honest. I guess it's still resettable because 1,000 gil is really, really, garbage. Yo, Raging, welcome in. You'll never let that one slide, will you? It was one time, alright? It was one time. Fuck. Hey, and I'm not big enough for that to go viral, I guess. Like, I doubt anyone's like clipped it and shipped it. And I sure as shit don't have that clip anymore, so it's just lost into the ether. It was way too funny. If you say so. Embarrassing on my part, I guess. Okay, not bad pull. Got Gold Dust. Got Ballotite as well, so... I appreciate that, region. You put, like, me and my partner's mental before just doing what most internet trolls do. I appreciate that. You're not an internet troll. And I 100% appreciate that. How are you anyway? You been doing much stuff? I've noticed you've been doing like Gran Turismo streams. Isn't like Gran Turismo like especially I forget what they call them, but like there's like these certain races where you're literally stuck in for literally like 2-3 hours. I forget what they're called though. I should know because I played racing games. I played Forza and F1 and stuff. I forget the name of it though. The name of the race. Or the word, I should say. That just ties you in for 3 hours. Extended race? No. Endurance! Endurance, that's the word I was looking for. Endurance races, that's the word I was looking for. I knew it was in there. I knew it was in there. I just couldn't think of the word. Yes, endurance races. That's the fucking word. I remember before you typed that, which is great for me because I'm allegedly an F1 fan, but F1 has been super cringe since 2021. Not gonna lie. Well, after 2021, I should say. 2021 was pretty peak, to be fair. Despite the ending, I would say. If you know, you know. But yeah, I'm a fan of motorsport. It's just you really do have to be committed to actually enjoy that sport, to be fair. You know you've lost your passion for a sport when you're just watching YouTube highlights every time it happens. Endurance races have 4 endurance races, and 4 has a few that goes up to 24 hours, which estimates the IRL 24-hour circuits. Well, fuck me damn. Gold nug, by the way. And I guess there's no pausing during the endurance race. You have to just endure it for 24 hours. Like, I know in real life there's like 3 or 4 drivers to in real life there's like 3 or 4 drivers to take over, so you can like nap and then do the rest of your stint or something like that in real life. But yeah, actually doing a 24-hour run is crazy. You can pause, but you can't turn off your console. Okay. At least there's some... At least you can pause, so you can rest. Yeah, because fuck doing that legitimately, I guess. Unless you are, like, a committed racing car driver and loves that shit, I wouldn't imagine us normal gamers would be like, alright, I'm gonna strap in for 24 hours and do the same circuit for 24 hours and come first place. No pauses. That's the challenge. Those are the real challenge runs, man. Like, fuck my RPG challenges. Like Final Fantasy challenges. Those are the real challenges. To stay awake for 24 plus hours and race in the same car, the same circuit, and not die, basically. You can allow an AI driver? Oh, but AI drivers suck, man. Especially back in those days. Like, who knows how the AI drives, and the AI will fuck you up and make you lose, like, 10 places. So, fuck AI. There are people who do, in fact, do 24 hours on YouTube, but they use save states, although there is a dude who did 28 hours of Nürburgring. That's insane, man. That's commitment to the bit, of course. Yo, welcome in, Jeremy. We running, we digging, and we winning. Yeah, hell yeah. We're getting close to our ultimate goal of actually being able to finish this challenge. At least the story. At least. I know Disco came in a couple of streams ago and was like, oh, can you do like certain marks right now? Like certain missions right now? And I'm like, I could, but I kind of just want to stick to the grind and just complete the grind outright, because the more I deviate from the grind, the longer this is going to take in IMO. I might as well just commit to the bit, commit to the grind, and then just focus on everything else afterwards. "28 hours of Nürburgring, man. That kind of reminds me of, I think it was last year or something. Again, back to F1, if you know, you know. There's a guy called Max Verstappen who is literally insane, who did qualifying, did a sim race, and had like literally like 2 hours sleep, and then did the Grand Prix the next day, and still won the fucking race, like, with 2 hours sleep. It's insane. He's tired as fuck, but all he gives a shit about is racing, man. That is his only addiction and passion. That's all he does. And that's why he's a 4-time world champion back-to-back, I guess. Although I will say his first one is kind of gifted. If you know, you know. I'm not going to go into details. Yo, go Nug, let's go! We got 2 gold nugs back-to-back, baby. I mean, back-to-back runs, I should say. Not back-to-back. But yeah, more nugs the better, of course. I swear I got to do that last time as well. We literally get the same RNG seed? Is this the same as Dark Anima? Am I getting deja vu right now? Fuck. I mean, at least there was a gold nug in there. Fuck. How much more gil do I need to finish the grind? Allegedly, I need around 3 million, which is about a 6-hour grind, give or take. Assuming I'm not upgrading the Hope's weapon, because allegedly I can do it without Hope, but the game becomes easier with Hope with an ultimate weapon, if that makes sense. Plan to get ultimate weapons for everyone? Oh god, no. I'm just using the ultimate people. Like, Snow and Light, definitely completely useless now. Hope, the only reason we use Hope after this is because is an extra medic, and he has access to Protect. But then you lose a damage dealer in SARS, so it's kind of like, I guess, the situation. Like, I imagine Hope is actually useful against the Adamanchild / Adamantoise, but I just plan to try and just beat the main game right now. I feel like as soon as we get tier 3 weapons, then the end is really in sight. I just need to learn how the extra fights I need to do entails, basically. Like how they work in a fight. Because I'm going into every fight blind, basically. I'm not using a guide, I'm sort of just going on vibe based, from what I remember personally, and to be honest, I don't remember endgame fights at all from Chapter 11, so... Chapter 12 is usually a blur, so I take it out, like, immediately, and Chapter 13 fights are complete blur as well, to be honest. All I remember is I struggled and I somehow won, but I don't know how. No, Fang, Vanille, and SARS is my main three. So Fang is the best, like, all-round character, so she's automatically in. Vanille with D Shell slash, we need at least one medic. And then SARS, because SARS with Faith and having an extra damage dealer, and also with our setup, our tier 3 weapons, apparently SARS has actually the best magic stat out of anyone. So SARS allegedly does the most damage overall when we do get to the tier 3. So, to put it into perspective, I do have enough gil to get all 3 ultimate weapons, but I only have enough to fully upgrade Vanille's currently. I need at least like 2 million to 3 million gil for ultra compact reactors. Because we need like 26 per weapon, unfortunately. And 50,000 times 1 million divided by 50,000 is around like 500,000 to a million. So. I mean, what I was meant to say was, a million gil divided by 50,000 gil should net me around 20 ultra compacts, where I need like 26 per character. That's why I need that extra like 500 to 1 million extra gil. Yo, 13 music, let's go. This is one of the best 13 music plays in the entire game, IMO. Nice. Let it be a rare dig. I forget what I digged up last time. I wasn't really paying attention. I was reveling my mouth too much, so... Garbage. Garbage, bro. Garbage. Ba, 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 ba. So, here's a question. When I do get my tier 3 weapons, do I automatically just go to Part 2 and win, and just go to the next area, next chapter, and just see what I can do? Or do I fuck around and try and get as many missions done as possible that I can right now without using shrouds? Because I'm trying to not use as many shrouds as possible. The only shroud I will allow is Deceptor Soul, because I've got like a dick ton of those. So I can get preemptives easier, and I can probably end the fight like almost immediately, unless it's like a real boss fight. But otherwise, using Aegisol and Photosol I'm gonna ban, because unless I know that I need it, I don't want to use it, basically. So I could stay in Chapter 11 for a very long time after this grind, or I can just basically just do the game. That's basically what I want to do. I want to do the game, and anything that comes after, I can just do right away, basically. Like, my sole focus after that could be missions, I guess. But it would be cool to know what missions I could do before I go to the end game. Nice gold nug as well, by the way. That's 3 runs in a row, gold nug. What are the best digs after nugs? So, value-wise, it goes gold nug, chocobo plush, Moogle puppet, gold dust. They're like the top 4 items. Anything after that, it basically gives you like next to nothing gil. Gold Nugget is 60,000. Chocobo Plush is 36,000. Moogle Plush, I forget, it's either 16,000 or 14,000. I always forget the value just because the Chocobo Plush kind of fucks me over sometimes. I don't know why. So I don't know offhand. And then Gold Dust gives me 7,000, and then after that, everything else is like not even value, to be honest. The next value after Gold Dust is a Cobalitite that sells for 3k, so that should tell you what we're working with. So we're literally looking for 4 items, and those top 4 items are the rarest items, of course. Because they sell at a premium. I do quotation marks over a premium because Gold Dust, I feel like it should sell for a bit more than 7k, but what do you do? Do have you feeling vibes and get to the end of the grind. I mean, I am vibes-based after all. I usually do everything on vibes-based content anyway. So I checked out what people do for Mission 63, which is an Adamantoise. I know that much. The person used Shrouds and Elixir and 2 summons. Yeah, to be honest, one thing I was thinking about was I bet you can beat the entire game without an Elixir. And you want to use your elixirs on missions if you were going to do side content. That's kind of the thing I was thinking about. Like, obviously, elixir would be able to get you past story fights, most likely. But if you're trying to do missions, you probably want to save your elixirs for, like, the worst missions possible. And I'm thinking of Mission 62. Is probably the worst fight possible. Or even fucking the Gigantua, if you can't do a random instant chain. Unless the random instant chain doesn't happen like immediately, you basically auto-lose. And Neochu? How the fuck am I supposed to get past Neochu, man? Have you seen Neochu? We can only def that guy to get past him casually. What the fuck? I'm not looking forward to those fights, man. This game has some fights I'm really not looking forward to if I do attempt them. Which is why I'm kind of leaning towards I just want to beat the main game and be like, yo, I beat the challenge. And then any other stream of this is literally go as far as I can possibly can. But I don't think I can go too far. Plus Chocobo, let's go. Yeah, I really don't know exactly how far I mentally can go. Like, Neochu scares me to oblivion. I might as well fight Dark Anima, just do Dark Anima streams at that point. There's something down there. It's a good thing poor items never exist, only money item streams. So you need to beat what you need to beat to unlock mission 63, then spend money on the items you need. What do you mean by spend money on items you need? Like, isn't everything, like, basically farmable? Like, literally the only things you can kind of buy is upgrades and max out your weapons and accessories. Slash, buy shrouds after chapter 12. That's basically all your money is used for at that point. Are elixirs farmable? Hell no, man. Hell no. Apparently you get one free elixir in the last dungeon, and your other elixirs comes from dismantling my Doctor's Code, and you get 2 Doctor's Code throughout the entire game. So when you dismantle them, you get 2 elixirs from them. So you only get 3 elixirs throughout the entire game, to my knowledge, at least. Like, you actually get an elixir either just before a boss in Chapter 13 or just after. Like, the game is telling you to use the elixir for that boss. Or for the next boss, I can't remember the way around it was, but... Yeah, apparently you get a free elixir in a chest in Orphan's Cradle. If elixirs was farmable, this game would be a joke, IMO. Elixirs are so broken. What's your take, Raging, by the way? Would you want to see me attempt to do as many missions as I can before I fight Bart 2? Or just go ahead and just beat the game / challenge? Assuming that I can beat the game / challenge, because I might be like as equipped as possible for the rest of the game, but that doesn't mean my skill issues and my execution won't be good enough to actually beat the challenge. That's another factor, because this game really makes the player execute commands properly, I feel. And if you don't execute well enough, you just die anyway. And plus bad luck as well happens, of course, but... Okay, middle round. Be more interested in seeing leveling up after Bart 3 and just casual plat trophy run. I mean, technically, minus the leveling up part, we do get a Crystarium level up after we do final boss fights. and that will actually that level up will make the summons do maximum damage every time. Because for whatever reason, the summons actually tie to Crystarium expansions, so they do more damage after Crystarium expansions, allegedly. It's from what I read. I don't know how accurate that is. So after that Crystarium expansion, after doing final fights, we can actually attempt to do as many missions as possible that way. Allegedly. In No Crystarium, of course. This is the challenge. Tail feather, fuck. Feel I'd have to grind specific ultimate weapons later. Yeah, you might be right. I guess that's why I've looked into it a little bit, and instead of like maxing out my current weapon with Fang to maximum tier 3, that gives me the best magic stat. People get the taming pole that you can either buy after going into chapter 12, or you can get it in this chapter if I kill one of those shell dudes in Eber, like on the bridge. Like he's guarding the chest to get a taming pole, and that is a staggerlock weapon, and apparently staggerlock interacts with the random instant chain thing, so even though it doesn't instant stagger, because of the whole stagger lock, it will instant chain to its percentage without staggering it, and then the very next hit from the other two characters will stagger it. And I think that's generally the way to stagger and kill like Gigantor and stuff like that. I guess Niochu as well. I feel like that's the only way to do it, but I could be wrong. You'll need a lot of luck too, I feel. But yeah, just future content waiting in the lurks, I guess. That is how you kill Niochu, I saw it. So everything I just said about the insta stagger chain with the taming pole with Fang, I kind of need to upgrade that shit to actually do stuff. Fuck. So, alright. So, I don't give a shit about the taming pole right this moment, so can we just, like... beat the game with my current setup? Just be like, hey, I beat the game! And then if I ever go to missions, to try and do as many as I possibly can. We'll worry about that shit later. And there'll be more Chocobo streams, lmao. Fuck. God damn it. And I bet lightning and snow is actually going to be useful as well. Fuck, I'm going to need to do so many Chocobo streams, man. If I want to do missions through to 64, if I ever get 64. Apparently Atticus and 64 are actually impossible, so they're the two ones I don't need to worry about, I guess. If a lot of luck is involved, you're fucked, because if Takuma taught me anything, your luck is kind of ass. Jeremy just spam facts, bro. Holy shit. I can make multiple save files after bar 3 if you care enough to keep going and see. To be fair, what I was gonna do was I was gonna make a separate save file anyway before committing to all the upgrades during this stream. I mean, not this stream. I'm not gonna upgrade shit during this stream, but well, maybe to see how far I've got to go left. But what I was good, basically for video purposes, for like the highlight 13 videos I'm doing, after I've done all the sugar grinding I need to do, I would probably make a separate save file and be like, oh, I'm just going to upgrade the weapons I want to upgrade right now to max. Oh, fuck me. That exclamation mark troll me, I feel. Fuck me. Yeah, so I'm just going to upgrade the weapons I feel like I need to do to complete the game. But then after that, I probably will be like resetting to optimize weapon upgrading for what I need to do. And I feel like redoing Chapter 12 and 13 just to get back to that same point would take less time than trying to upgrade a whole new another weapon. I could be wrong though, I don't know. Maybe my brain's fucked. Maybe my brain's fucked, you guys already know that. Fuck. Yeah, but yeah, so at the moment, I'm only interested in beating the challenge, like story-wise. Like, it would be cool to find out how far I could go right this second without tier 3 weapons. But at the same time, I'm gonna have to get to tier 3 weapons anyway at some point, so I might as well just upgrade to tier 3 and just do the whole shabloom, I guess. Lev, welcome in! Back on the grind. May the stream be blessed with gold nugs. It has been blessed with a few. I haven't seen a gold nug in a couple of runs, but I did get a plus chocobo in that last stint, so plus chocobo is always good too. Tail feathers down. If this next item is garbage, I'm resetting. You're watching mission 51 right now. Atticus does 1.5k damage with Protect on in phase 1, and that's his normal attack. Let alone his, like, what do you call it? Fucking meditating state. Because his meditating state basically auto-kills a character. Unless you're in Sentinel. So yeah, from the sounds of it, he just hits way too hard for you to even get to like phase 2. Like in phase 3, if you ever get targeted by his super attack, even with like a sentinel up at all times, you auto die. So basically, that's why it's impossible in NCU. And unfortunately, he blocks the path to unlock Mission 64 because it's Thief. Ultimate Thief. Would be interesting to see how far you could actually go in Mission 64 with no upgrades, no upgrades, but no Crystarium. But you know, it'll probably be the same. And Wicked Well will just auto kill you anyway, so that's pretty much the answer there. Yeah, also, Atticus actually has a second tier of meditate as well, which makes it even worse, because he has 3 stages of that meditate move, and each one is more less each one is more devastating than the last, so fuck. Hence why it's literally impossible. But apparently these big dragons called Zenatras are possible, which I'm surprised because those bastards always give me a hard time in 13, like casually. The Gigantor, I'm surprised that it's possible. Must be random instant chain, and also the whole Neochu being possible is wild. Again, it's a random chain, but you need to get super lucky. You need to know exactly what inputs you need to do, I guess. Because without death, those fights are fucking chaos. But I'm watching C's Fang survives meditate outside Sentinel did 18k damage. I assume that video is like pretty much max Crystarium though, and I don't know how it exactly works with HP level ups. Apparently, your HP level up is kind of part of your defense in a way, so you take less damage than usual with max HP or something. I don't actually know. Don't take my word for it, but I've heard like, especially like the level up in the Crystarium as well increases like all stats by a majority, even with without outside information, sort of thing. It's like hidden stats, basically, is what I'm trying to say. Hidden stats to the player that makes you survive or do more damage without even realizing, apparently. That's what I've heard and read, but whether that's true or not, I have no clue. Okay, this item needs to be good. That item was really good actually. The 4%. Well, fuck me. I'm tied. I'm tied to the plush chocobo, man. And we still got another item. Fucking tail feather, you serious? Wow, this is 5 digs without the entire realm. I might as well just save and reset, to be honest, from here. It's a weird place to reset, to be honest. Check replay him. That's 5 digs, so I'm not going to get any more digs, so I might as well like save here and just reset. I mean, the plush chocobo was the only good dig, but It's a plus choke mode, for fuck's sake. It's like 36,000 gil, so I can't turn that down. The rest of it was like mediocre, so. Bam and down. Okay, let's see what we do. I guess we just keep roaming the realms, I guess? I don't know. It's pretty much the exact same route, just a little bit the other way, I guess. Whoa, ArchIL, coming there raging! Where the fuck is my dark anima? Hey, sometimes I stream other things, man. It's not all about dark anima and me just getting my ass kicked constantly. To be fair, last stream was kind of hype. Despite me getting fucked. Let's go dust. Dark Ammo Riot, goddamn. Well, it looks like you're gonna riot because yeah, it looks like you're gonna riot because I'm not gonna be doing a Dark Anima stream for at least another week or so. Just because I have no time constraints and I only have one day off this week. Yeah, I streamed DA yesterday. I got a few like 2.5 into 3 million range. One was 3.5, and one of the deaths was silly because I attacked too much with the sisters and then dismissed into Oblivion, where I was meant to dismiss on like Sandy's turn or some shit. But I was getting a lot of haste yesterday. I was getting a few runs, so it was pretty hype stream to be fair. Obviously no kill, but it was a pretty fun stream. It does make me want to do another Dark Anima stream super soon, but at the same time I do want to get this fucking nug grinding out my goddamn ears so I can actually complete this game. Because this grind is really kind of infuriating me at this point. Not infuriating, that's the wrong words, but it's blocking me from actually making progress is the biggest issue. Where the fuck was that item? It's over here. I forgot I was on the other side of the expanse when I loaded the save, so fuck me, I guess. Milray. Just for my own sanity, I'm just gonna save and just go from over here. X33 or we riot. Is it really just you who wants X33 on stream, Jeremy, or is there other people? And also, I don't know if I want to stream it on, like, normal. I hear normal's way too easy. And then expert, you really need to be an expert at the game. And I've never played the game. And I suck at fucking parries, man. So we're gonna be stuck at the beginning of the game for fucking 20 hours. And the game itself isn't actually that long, apparently, which is actually kind of cool. Just bang your hands into the wall over and over. Yeah. I mean, if you know me about Dark Anima, I'd bang my head against the wall all the goddamn time, hoping something would happen, so you never know. I guess no Lord Gwen if you suck at parries. I beat Lord Gwen 3 times without parrying a single time. I just learned how to dodge roll his attacks. I didn't attempt to parry, because every time I did attempt to parry, I died immediately. So I learned to just dodge his physical attacks and just killed him just by physical attacking. And to be fair, it felt great. Obviously, I know about you can just parry him to death without taking a single hit, but I suck at parrying, so I did it kind of the hard way. I only get parry sometimes with the good shields. Yeah, that was the thing. I was holding the goddamn Black Knight halberd like the entire game, like all three playthroughs when I was trying to get all the items for the achievements and got all the achievements. I was just holding the Black Knight's halberd. Like that's the only weapon I need for the entire game. It's not the best weapon, certainly not the worst though. I know it gets outclassed in New Game Plus and stuff like that, but fuck me. I'm just so used to using the spear and just doing spear attacks. Anytime I tried to use a greatsword, I was like, this feels weird. This feels super weird. I need my fucking halberd back, man. Once you get used to a certain, like, animation of attacks, you can't really go and explore a new one, IMO. Hence why when I like play Kingdom Hearts 3, do like level 1 stuff, I have to like turn off like form changes and stuff like that. Like I can only beat the super bosses with the basic combos. Anytime I try and like go into like the form changes to do maximum damage and stuff like that, I over damage him and they auto counter. And then I'm like, oh shit, what do I do? And I auto-die because I don't know how to guard immediately after their auto-counter. Unless I know how to do it. Unless I'm poking them with the stick. Unless I'm poking them with the stick with the auto-counter. Instead of just doing random hits to make him auto-counter randomly. I have no clue, man. I really, really want to do, like, level 1... data fights in KH3, like the data fights in KH3 are like one of the best fights I've ever fought my entire life, IMO. Also used halberds on my first playthrough, and great swords are actually excellent. Ditto to great clubs. I eventually did learn that great swords were okay, but I just really, really loved my Black Knight halberd. I was just so used to its attacks and the pokes I could do. I know what the stamina costs per swing and stuff like that. I need to boot up Dark Souls 2 / either 2 or 3 first. Like, I want to go in number order, but something tells me that I'm not going to like Dark Souls 2 because it's completely different to the other ones from what I hear. I kind of want to just jump into Dark Souls 3. But something tells me I should explore it in numerical order. But I'll do it in my own time at some point. But Dark Souls is a game that I just rather explore within my own time. And also, I kind of... not to cheat or anything, but I kind of want to... I want to, like, look up like an easy build for early game just to get me through like the hard parts, and then just explore things within my own time, because I feel like I would hate the game if I was just going from zero information and getting decimated throughout the entire game. Like, even the early game just decimates me. Like, apparently people enjoy that, but I fucking hate that. I wouldn't have enjoyed Dark Souls 1 if I didn't know about the early Black Knight Halberd trick. And that item drop isn't actually a 100% drop either, from what I heard. It's like a 10% drop. So when it dropped first time, I was like, oh hell yeah, hell yeah, dude! I'll keep playing the game. And Black Knight Halberd is a super OP weapon for early game. So I was like super excellent, super OP. Because sometimes, especially when you're playing something, you want to be OP for a bit, you know? Dark Souls really doesn't give you the chance, IMO. Unless you know, I assume the game just doesn't give you a chance at all. Although what I hear is magic is super OP. But I don't really fuck with magic in Dark Souls because it's a action RPG, so I just do things at my own pace, you know. Just poke them with a stick and stuff like that. Again, I don't think I'm going to be playing Dark Souls 2 anytime soon. Like, I feel like the whole XIII hype, I should probably play it very, very soon. It's just, I need to either just finish this challenge or just ditch Dark Anima for a while. And to be fair, I have ditched Dark Anima for a bit because it's been like 3 weeks since I attempted her before yesterday. And also, I am just doing fewer attempts over time. Like, I know what to expect, so the game's just gonna give me what the game gives me, so I've kind of accepted I won't win. But I have to try sometimes. We'll get there eventually. Appreciate your enthusiasm, man. I appreciate it. The prophet that knows. The prophet that made me fucking lmao last night. Made me rage a little bit. Nice gold dust. When gravity never exists on the sisters, Unit never dies, and Walker goes off on 10 straight attack reels. I mean, I like your enthusiasm with that 10 straight attack reels, but I can only do 2, maybe 3 at push, depending on Yuna and Riku's situation, per round. So I don't think that's ever gonna happen. You say ditch Dark Anima to start new choices? Interesting. Interesting. Like, okay, so a part of me knows that that is the correct choice to just ditch Dark Anima and just do other things. Okay, Gold Dust, I can't quit now, I guess, because Gold Dust is a premium item, even if it's 7,000 gold. Ditching Dark Anima is probably the wisest choice, because it is like the biggest sink of time, and I'm not getting anything for it other than like content potential, I guess. Although it is literally the same thing over and over, and a lot of people who come in, they don't know exactly what the fuck I'm doing, so maybe it's not worth doing. And I can explore other venues, of course. But again, it's one of those things where I've put so much time into it where it's kind of hard to just ditch, you know? Just be like, alright, I know my time is up, sort of thing. Maybe I'm still naive that I will eventually beat it, but deep down I won't. I don't fucking know. Like, if I wasn't doing this right now, this would probably be Dark Anima attempts, right? And it'll be literally this. Me looking for lucky 7s for a gold nug. And every gold nug is literally a haste prompt. And then the item immediately after is Dark Anima just fucking me over because it wasn't a premium item. That's basically how it is, you know? That's basically the old butts and coconuts, you know? What do you do? But I've dedicated for so long because it's my favorite game of all time, and I was like, oh, I can defeat this. Someone else has, so I can too, right? Maybe that run was hacked, man. No, he wouldn't do that, right? Right? The Lord and Savior of Final Fantasy X, he wouldn't do that, right? That's opened up a whole can of worms if I did open up that can, so don't worry about it. At the end of the day, you can never tell. Back in those days, you could never tell if anything was legitimate. You just see it, and then you believe it. But the amount of luck in that one run was insane, especially in the first, like, 30 minutes. That was literally ludicrous, man. That's all I'm going to say about that run. The rest of it was probably legit, but fuck. You know, we'll just always be able to block Oblivion with summons, then only gravity on the party. I mean, allegedly, that is a possibility. It could allegedly happen. Without hacks, you probably will never see it, though. Can't stop, won't stop. I mean, yeah. That's the beauty of fighting Dark Anima, I guess. I'm gonna reset that. 2 items that are very, very mediocre. That might as well just been the plume and the tail feather back-to-back IMO. Always just go on vibes. Oh, anyway, go back to work. Good luck with the nugs. Hell yeah, Jeremy. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for the vibes and just checking in. Always appreciate it. Millerai, this, I swear to God, this is a do again? This is like fixed RNG, man. It's been an hour already. I'll go for another hour, but I really can't stay up and more than another hour, to be honest. This is gonna be a very short stream, for me at least. I always usually go for 2+, but this is literally gonna be a 2-hour stream if that. The song plays in Arclight Step. In the sunny day. God, that's nice. I was trying to in my brain. I was trying to test myself. Where does this song play in Final Fantasy? And I was trying to figure it out. And I went to Arclight Step in the sunny day. That's where it plays, because Arclight Step is actually goated in 13.2. I do like the Arclight Step music in 13. Like, super chill, but I think with the amount of monsters, it's probably a little bit too chill, IMO. Like, could be used somewhere else, maybe? The fact, like, the super monsters are here, like Adamantoise, Longui when you unlock him. This is Kingdom Hearts 3 farm boss. To be fair, Kingdom Hearts 3 farm boss is actually kind of hype. IMO. Like, I actually enjoyed that boss fight. And he has really ridiculous moves with his Keyblade. If you let him, like, he does that elemental shit that fucking does all elements on the field. It's kind of fucking wild to block and dodge. Like, hello. And in the data fight, if you let him get away with that, you basically auto-die. There's literally no way you dodge that shit. There's no way you dodge that shit, man. No shot. No shot, no coconuts. Dude, you know what? I feel like in the new year, I might just do off the cuff some KH3. Just try and remember streams, basically. Like, I have no idea how to fight the data fights right now, but that's what relearning streams are for, right? In the new year, I feel like that'd be a good time. Maybe just before Remake on Xbox comes out, because I also want to play that a lot. I want to either just play it or just stream it. Like, it may be a stream, it might be just playing it offline, I don't know. I kind of want to play it on stream. Like, for some reason I want to do that. Not sure if people will tune in for it, but sometimes you just want to do things on stream and just vibe, you know? Okay, let's save. We'll go for another hour, so let's keep going. Ugh. No save point. Or no activity, I should say. Okay, there's one up there. God damn it. This is literally the worst one, because it makes you backtrack, and there's literally no way off this from this angle. So obnoxious. I have to literally do this and go back. Chocobo Plume, fuck my ass, game. You going all the way up there for a plume? Fuck my anus, man. If it was a plush, then I'd be like, alright, that's an orange pool, but a plume, fuck your plume, man. Fuck your plume. Wow, nothing, huh? Sometimes you just get nothing on this barren wasteland, huh? Must be backloaded. Wow, nothing over there either, goddamn. Must be entirely backloaded with 3 items. I mean, there could be a chance there's only 2 items, you know? Like, there's a very rare chance you're gonna get 2. But usually it's an average of 3, so... Here's our first one. I mean, if this is a plume or a feather, I'm backing out. I'm just gonna resell on the spot. There's no way I'm gonna... Yeah, fucking... 1,000 gil after all that? Fuck off, man. Like, I'm not going all the way around the expanse for 1,000 gil. When the next 2 items could be a fucking plume and a feather. Fuck off. Alright, we go again! We go Gani! Really wish there was speed up in the world map, but sometimes that would make me interact with a bunch of monsters, so I guess that's why they didn't implement it in the game. At least in 12 you can like have gambits to interact with monsters, but in this game it's like you go into a completely different dimension of items, you know. Okay, 3k. I guess we can fuck with 3k. This better not be garbage though. Come on, game. Don't fuck me now. I mean, I kind of have to commit because you haven't committed for a good, like, 5-8 minutes, so... Fucking plume, bro. That's only 20 gil. I kind of want to just reset on the spot. This next item, if we do get a next item, needs to be goated. Oh, you do have one up there, okay. Next item really needs to be golden, man. Okay, alright, that's fine. Gold dust is actually fine. It's not the best item of any means, but it's more valuable than anything else that could have popped up. Outside the premium value. Okay, got one more. Another gold dust. I mean, it's no gold nug, but it's still pretty decent, I guess. Yo, shout out to Corinthian with the song, by the way. Okay. Can you imagine if that heave like one-shots me? That'd be pretty cringe. Oh my god, that's too much. That's way too much. Because I'm gonna get fucked, guys. Not gonna lie. Fuck. Someone help me. I'm in too deep and I'm trying to keep above my head. Anyone know that reference? We too young in this chat room? I don't know. Let's go. I'm gonna take a swig though. And then immediately get hit by a dog because I didn't get there in time. That's what I do. Do I just reset on the spot, man? Do into Plume? Fuck that, man. I mean, as soon as I saw Plume, I was like, fuck this game. Plume is literally the worst thing you can get. Yo, Disco! Welcome in, welcome in! How are you doing, everyone? How are you doing, buddy? Not gonna lie, I think you've missed everyone. Everyone has left, but you're welcome in just to me and you party, I guess. There may be a stray, but the stray can always welcome himself in anytime. How you doing, man? I assume morning for you, so morning to you. Hope you well. Hope you slept well. I've been scrolling, but nothing really going on. I mean, welcome to Choco streams, I guess. Gold Nug, this is the run of a lifetime, man. Everything is worth this Nug. Gold Nug is literally a jackpot, man. 100%. Even if I get literally nothing after this, it's still a gold mine, so... Have to insure anyway until company arrives? Hell yeah, hell yeah. Got battle type, 3k, not bad, not bad. So here's a question. What if your like company arrives early or some shit? Go, Gold Nug, let's go! I got 2 nugs in 1 run! Fuck you, game! Let's go! I mean, that probably explains my next question. My question was, what if like your company arrives early and be like, what the fuck are you doing watching this loser just run around in a big chicken? Running around in a big chicken, you know? And then that shit happens, you know? Then that's the big pop-off, I guess. You explain that, like, oh, I get it. What? Again, why do you watch this? I don't know, man. Kabaltai again, bro. Holy shit. Wasn't that 5 digs? Do I get no more digs for the rest of the run? Do I just go back to the save point? Yeah, I feel like I just go back to the save point at this point. I'll still, like, run around, like, the course, but... just in case, but I'm pretty sure there's no more... There's no more, shit. Just my brother and his wife, so there's no worries. My brother actually knows about you in the DA challenge. He doesn't understand, though. I mean, even if he doesn't understand, he still understands your allegiance, I guess. I don't know if allegiance is the right word, but still, yeah. It's not like I've assembled you to the Empire or some shit. This is a free will choice that you watch me. Big FF10 fan as well, but just get into the crazy challenges. Alright, fair enough. Yeah, so, I mean, sometimes gamers don't like a challenge. Some gamers just want to play a game and just appreciate the game how it is, and I understand that. Don't get me wrong, I really do. Apparently I'm just a sick freak who, put, like, years of time into something that is probably never going to happen and people don't even care about anymore. Like, at this point, the challenge I'm trying to do is very niche. Like, only a multitude of people actually cares about it. And that's why there's only, like, 2 to 6 runners. And like 2 or 3 of them, I actually inspired them to do for some reason. Like, they were like, oh, you inspired me to do this. Congratulations. Can I get any tips? And I'm like, what do you mean? What do you mean I gave you inspiration for this? Do you not understand the insanity right now? It's crazy. It's crazy. Sometimes the insanity just works on the insane, you know? Yo, RPG, welcome in. The gig went very well, but had many a cocktail. As long as you had a good time, man. I mean, as soon as I saw your name, I didn't need to read your text first because that's how streamers work, right? But I was going to say, how was the gig? How was the cocktails? What cocktails did you have, my friend? And did you have a really, really awesome time? But you're probably hanging right now. But hey, I'm a guy who hangs out all the time, so, you know. I understand the feeling. I delivered Dark Aeon's no sphere grid thanks to you, lol. Wait, Raging, you actually used my guides as a guide to beat the Dark Aeons and no sphere grid? That's actually kind of wild to me because I did it later than most of the people who did actual stuff. So that the fact that you used me to actually beat the fights actually... What I guess warms me in a way, because the fact that algorithm made me your designated person to beat the fight, I guess, if that makes sense. But yeah, I appreciate that, and I'm glad that I helped you in some way, I guess. Even though, what I will say though, I wish I could remake. One day I will try and remake those guys into me commentating over what I'm trying to do, instead of just me off screen just beating them, because I feel like there may be some viewership there. Well, not even viewership. Like I feel like I'm missing a lot of viewers because it's no commentary, and I put everything I did in the comments, and then there's still people commenting like, "Oh, why can't you beat Dark Mantises all together in no sphere grid? Surely it's possible." I'm like, no, it's not. Fuck off. You're an asshole. I mean, that's my main gripe. That's my main gripe. There's a lot of comments since then. Need a long sleep today, but happy for chill vibes and chocobos. Hell yeah, RPG. That's all I'm doing right now. Just chill vibes and chocobos. Just getting those gold nugs. That's all we're doing today. Got my mini to like 200 strength. I mean, 200 strength isn't too bad. I read that before I saw the strength part was you put mini to 200 luck, and I was gonna be like, whoa, bro, you don't need 200 luck. What the fuck? I'll be playing FF5 for the 9th or so time under some new restriction, and he's just like, but why though? He plays games once and how they and moves on. I mean, there's only one thing I can say about that disco is he's not a real gamer like us. He likes it easy and fast. We like a big, hard challenge. I don't know why I came out sexual, I'm sorry. But no, what I'm trying to say was sometimes us gamers, we like a good challenge, and we don't like to play one game once. We like to re-memorize the same game we just played for like the umpteenth time in a different way, and it's actually really, really fun. I don't know why that made sexual, I'm sorry. You did have Sex on the Beach. That was my first suggestion, I think. Actually, it was my second. I swear. Yeah, it was my second suggestion, if I remember correctly. Apparently, that's really, really good. GNT Mojito and some cider. I think the cider was the problem. It depends how much cider you drank, RBG. Like, to be honest, the cocktails do hit, but if you put, like, cider or beer on top of that, that's when it hits harder, because you're mixing your drinks and shit like that. That's where... Like, I went for a phase of drinking a little bit of beer, then I switched to wine, and then I switched to rum and Coke, and that was my downfall. And as soon as I hit the spirits, that was like, I'm GG, I'm out, and that was my entire day. I just drank, and then I got fucked. I got omega fucked to the point where I have no idea what happened, and I slept. And I woke up like, oh, that's what happens when you mix your drinks, like, properly. I used Anima, of course. Of course, Raging. Of course, Anima is your go-to, because she is the GOAT. Except our Anima doesn't auto-kill Dark Anima with Pain, which is the only issue. Maybe the only issue, but yeah. I'm using your guide on 13... Oh, 12 hunts. I read 13, sorry. You're using my guide on 12 hunts, guys? Just for where to find them, make them show up on hunts? Can be so odd in 12. Yeah, I mean, to be fair, without a guide in 12, you could miss a shit ton of stuff. Like, the biggest like the biggest optional that people really don't understand without a guide is the summon. Fuck, what's his name? The guy in the... Dude, I should fucking know this. Oh, dude, 12 is really messing my head right now. Fuck. Begins with O. Nice gold dust. This is gonna... You know what? This is gonna fuck me off so much. I'm gonna look it up. FF12. What is it? That, for some reason, I can't remember for the life of me. The Necro Hall of Nebudis with Chaos in it. Thank you, Google. For the life of me, I could not fucking remember. I could not fucking remember for the life of me. I don't know how or don't know why. Necro Hall of Nebudis and Chaos. They were without a guide, people could never figure out how to get to Chaos in the Necro Nebulies. And I was the same. I used to, even with a strategy guide, I have no clue. I have literally no clue how to get Chaos without a guide. And then I made a guide, and I sort of know almost exactly how to do it. Fucking Necrohall of Nebulies, man. I generally had that at the tip of my tongue. But I really didn't. I fucking really didn't, man. I swear I did, but I didn't. Moogle Puppet, let's go. Is there an item down here? There is an item down here. Yeah, so sorry about chatters. I didn't really see your comments. Disco is the last one I saw. There might be one that scrolled up a bit. I love randomizers too. I doubt there's also any Pikmin fans here, but there's a passion of mine too. Good luck. Good stuff in it too. Yeah, so I assume someone said something about randomizers and Pikmin. I didn't read that. I was too busy looking up Necrohall Nebulies. I apologize. Yeah, if only Dark Anima wasn't immune to all magics and magic was capped. I mean, yeah, fucking dickhead. Dark Anima being immune to all magic. Fuck her that. Fuck that bitch. The fact that Cindy cast Ultima or Flare, or just any like tier 3 magic randomly and just does nothing, just infuriates me all the time. You guys would be... Did I... Applied? Appealed? You guys would be appealed by my drinking habits and misadventures. Haven't drank in almost a month though, need a break. Yeah, sometimes you do, sometimes when you do drink, it feels like a good thing in the moment, but then, like, afterwards you're like, oh god, I really do need to sort my shit out and just take a break from everything. If you could do uncapped damage and DA wasn't immune to pain, what would you do is haste your own anima and then ride your pain train as long as possible. Is it the stinky guy in Ravenasta? Also, Adam, I got so sad in the evening. What happened? I finished Cosmic Canyon and cried because can't go back to the G Ghost Dungeon. That XP was so good. Trust me, RPG, there's gonna be better XP grinds soon. Or if you really want to, unless you do what a general gamer does. Like, if you do guides and like RPGs, Let's Plays for a living, you should like make separate save files. But if you didn't do separate save files and go back to the last previous save, well, you kind of fucked. I'm not gonna lie, you kind of fucked. You just gotta deal with whatever comes next. But there's always better EXP grinds later on in the game. Like there was always some nice EXP grinds, but they come up so often you won't even miss the last one. It'll be fine. Correction, it does 0 damage, but it pushes DA's value. Overdrive. That's right. Just click do. A poll. Okay. Disco, don't get me wrong. I read that very, very wrong. I said appealed when you mean appalled. That was that was just me being fucking dumb. All right, I apologize. That was just me a little bit drunk and being a bit dumb. I apologize. Yeah, I do know what appall means. I do know what appeal means too, but I just read it wrong. I apologize. I'm fucking dumb as shit. RPG has some great times, but needs to be productive for a while. I got through liquor balls like nothing for the past year or so. Yeah, Disco, I can sort of relate to that. Like, I really need to calm my shit too. Again, like with streaming on top, it's kind of hard to, because for me, I guess the liquor does attack me in a way, saying I'm not the best I can be, and that's the reason I do need to have a drink and stuff. And there's, I don't know, I can't tell you exactly how I feel on stream about it, but it just helps me just be on screen and just have a good time with chat. But yeah, I definitely need to calm my shit as well. And be happier and be more supportive. Be more supportive of my partner as well. Because I feel like I'm sort of like dragging us down a little bit, you know? It affects everyone and everyone in the vicinity, so we need to like pull together and just like chill out and just try and find some form of try and find some disconnect, or just try and find some ultimatum, I guess is the right word, or just alternative. Not like not like drug wise, but like something healthier, I guess is what I was trying to say. But anyway, I'm getting a bit off topic and get too real, so let's not talk about that, I guess. Tons of saves, but I just thought, what a lovely spot to get everyone to level 30. Okay, fair. You could do that if you want. I mean, again, there's plenty of ever. Also, I guess CRPG. CRPG. Thanks for the comments and thanks for the good luck. But if you are still here, off the off chance, I would say just it's your first time playing FF7. Just enjoy what you can. Don't overthink grinding in FF7, and just enjoy the game. All right. You don't need to be overpowered and over complicated for that game, you know. It allegedly is a simple enough game to overcome and defeat. Allegedly. Choco Plume? Fuck that. I'm gonna say fuck that Choco Plume, and I'm gonna go to the bathroom real quick. I'll be right back. Alright, how are we doing? Via Infinito, or Via Purifico, I should say. Infinito is a little bit too much for 10. Do you think if we could ever do a Via Infinito stream, could I defeat it in one try without dying? Because the answer to that without creature creator is absolutely not. That game has so many random encounters and monsters that just auto-kill you, basically, if you're not ready for them. And especially in later levels, you just get auto-fucked if you're not prepared for each encounter. And I'm mainly talking from 80 and above, basically. Like, you need to be ready for Chak at all times, you get ready for Elder Drake at all times, you gotta be ready for the Mushroom Cloud at all times, fucking Conjuture at all times. It's fucking ridiculous, man. The Via Inferno is actual hell. I fucking hate that place. If anyone was watching Burke's episodes of that right now, by the way, it's kind of special. It's kind of special, but it's basically resorting to him using catnip and just trying to find a way through with like the perfect encounters because he can't beat it consistently. And as expected, to be honest, you're not gonna get through that at all. I'll be very, very surprised if he actually makes it through to the very end. The fact that Paragon and Tremor is a back-to-back is the biggest deal breaker to that fight, a deal breaker of that challenge IMO, let alone the penultimate fucking last 20 floors of hell. And he is trying to do it without escaping. He's actually trying to commit to fighting every encounter he does fight. And he shows off every game over too, so... What are we talking about here, other than we talk about Via Infinito? I was talking about... I don't know if you know if you're subscribed to him, but DanSquig08/Burke, who's doing Escape Via Infinito, and he's doing it from levels from Chapter 2. Like, as if you just completed Chapter 2, going straight to Via Infinito. And he's trying to complete the game, trying to defeat everything in Via Infinito. I would say without dying, but there is autosaves. So. He's playing the 10 HD remasters. He has autosaves, and he has broke the rule where he has like left and just like saved for boss fights only. But yeah. He's like 26 episodes in. He's literally got to the... He has literally just got to the... He just beat Chak and he's in the first, like, 81 to 84 levels of hell, basically, so... And to be honest, that's where the challenge really begins, so... I haven't really been paying attention too much to it until this last episode. It's a good watch, don't get me wrong, it's a good watch. I just personally couldn't watch like the first like 20 episodes because it was, I know the first 20 episodes was early game enemies, so it was like, well, you're gonna breeze past these guys super easily, so. Literally the only issue was like the level 20, level 40 and level 60 floor boss, to be honest. Other than that, he probably easily got there. But the real challenge begins now, and that's what I'm interested in. If he ever, if he even can defeat the challenge. Yeah, so if Sin sent you back to Omega Ruins, so it'd be Canal, but worse. So yeah, if basically picture yourself as you just finished chapter 2 if you play in 10-2 for the first time, like for the first very time on a new game, and then you get immediately transferred to the Via Infinito. Yes, Yuna, Riku in pain only. No fucking monsters to help you. Is Riku, Yuna, Riku in pain only. So you only have those dress spheres. You don't have any Lady Luck. Like the best you fortunately in chapter 2 you have access to the Dark Knight and Alchemist like very last minute. So that's literally the only saving grace. But you are missing like Lady Luck and all the I feel like you're missing all the final dress spheres that give you those OP powers, but I never used them casually, so I don't know how OP they are. It's to me, it's worth a watch from Shaq, personally. To me, I feel like it's worth watching from Czech. Like the previous episodes is just filler, to be honest. Like, and anyone can get to Czech, even from chapter 2 IMO. That's why I didn't watch those episodes. But this is where I'm curious, and I'm gonna watch every single episode that comes out personally. But it is basically just going to be him relying on catnip, I feel. Because catnip, without doing consistent 9-9s, you're not going to do anything. The only issue he's having right now is getting Yuna into crit HP to be an SOS catnip. Is he assuming you did all the side quests? Yeah, I believe he did all side quests and main story within the first 2 chapters. I think. I don't know exactly. But it's kind of irrelevant because he starts off very, very low level anyway. Like, I feel like all that is irrelevant, IMO. But again, I could be wrong. He explains everything about the challenge in the first episode, if you want to check it out, but it's up to you if you want to check it out. He only just released the first episode after Shaq today, so expect the next episode to be like 2 to 4 days from now. And it's funny in the newest episode you can tell he's getting frustrated really quickly because you're resetting a lot. You need like the perfect encounters to get by. You're not going to be fighting everything that comes at you. Plus Chak ruins your day. If you see Chak, you auto die basically. Although I also call bullshit on there. Like Chak is like a super boss. Why the fuck is Chak spawning as a random encounter for the next 4 floors? I don't get it. I'm on Dad Square's side on this. Like, having Shaq as a super boss, like without Shaq being like a really super boss that gives you awesome XP or fucking any good item drops is like a complete waste of time. You might as well just die. It's not worth fighting him at all. Yes, Shaq is the one who does Stony Glare and ignore Stoneproof. That is true. That is 100% fair. Yes, he is doing no escape. He is fighting everything he can in the cloister. And the only saving grace he has at any time he clears a cloister, due to the HD remaster, he gets an autosave. So anytime he clears a cloister, he autosaves and he restarts from the cloister he just spawns in. But that doesn't mean he can manipulate the cloister that spawns, because some floors are easier than others to clear. Like some floors like literally take like maybe 30 seconds. Some floors take 5 minutes due to the amount of steps you have to take, let alone random encounters. It's crazy. The Mad Lad, man. The Mad Lad of Dazquake. Fucking legend in the community, of course. I mean, he's the leader of community, I guess. You remember well, Square Enix did a similar thing with Parasite Eve with Crystalia building? But you go up instead of down. There was also some familiar thing with Final Fantasy Type 0. Not sure if you played it. But there's in Final Fantasy Type 0, there's a thing called Aigito Tower, and every 20 floors there's like a boss room full of like random encounters. I mean, the fights weren't random, but there's a lot of encounters in that room. But with the right setup, you can easily just fucking kill them all with like AoE Blizzaga or some shit. Dust. Here's what I played. You played 10, 10-2, 13 Trilogy, 5 and 9. Interesting. Interestingly, you haven't played 7. Interestingly, you haven't played 7, which is like the biggest Final Fantasy of all time, and most notorious one. Or 6, for that matter. Like, 6 is like the next best one, allegedly, quote unquote. Like, is there a reason for that? It's kind of wild that you did, like, you played 10, and you'd much rather do, like, 10, like, challenges compared to, like, doing a 7 playthrough, since 7 is, like, the most notorious and Most Final Fantasy players will tell you to play 7. Like, don't get me wrong, I'm not telling you to play 7 at all. Like, 7's a great game, don't get me wrong, but I'm not telling you to fucking play it. It's a great game and is right at the time. I feel like it's fine, but it's aged badly, and it looks atrocious. And that's what holds it back, IMO. But even now, people will tell you to play OG FF7 over remake, you know? And for me right now, I'd rather, as soon as Xbox has a remake of 7 out for achievements, I'm gonna play it because I want those achievements. I don't give a shit. I honestly don't give a shit about the game, even if it's good or bad. 7 Remake is fun. It's not like the best game ever made, but I'm gonna play it and get all the achievements on stream. Like, when it hits Xbox, that's gonna be my streams for a little bit. Thinking either 8 or 12 next. Interesting. I honestly don't know which one to tell you. Me personally, due to my knowledge and my guides of 12, would tell you to play 12 next. But I assume most people, if you ask that question, I don't have many people here in viewership apparently. I only have 3, so I can't really ask the question, but if I'd rather play 8 or 12, I personally would rather play 12. Like, it's more of, it is a grind fest, but it's just kind of more fun to play, IMO. Like, for me, casually playing 8, unless you like playing card games, you're gonna be playing card games for like literally like 20 hours, just to get like super strong, and then you're gonna like use those cards to get super strong, get all the magic you need, and then you're gonna like basically sweep the game, to be honest. To be fair, you talk to a guy who doesn't know 8 that well. I've played 8, I know 8 semi-well, but not really super well. If you actually want a guide of some shit, I'm not the guy, to be honest. I have made guides on 8, don't get me wrong, at the time. But I don't think those guides are appropriate for a first-time player, is all I'll say. Unless you literally want to be OP and just break the game, I guess. And to be honest, I wasn't a big fan of the story of 8, so I was more of a fan of the gameplay of 8. It took me a while to appreciate 8, Final Fantasy 8. Yo, Disco, welcome back. Okay, Disco, what's your opinion of Final Fantasy 8? If you had to tell Raging for his first time playing, what would you say? I actually don't know if you played 8 before, Disco. I'm just throwing this right into the ether. All I said was cards are OP, and if you want to be OP, play a lot of card games. Otherwise, the game is kind of okay, but not really alright. I didn't find 8 that interesting otherwise. And the answer to your question, Disco, I didn't find any nugs while you were gone, I don't think. Fucking Millerite, man. Hey, 8 has my favorite soundtracks in summer lists. The story is intriguing but never gripped me like many others. And its progression and customization aspects are not great either. Alright, so Disco not selling to Raging. Not selling the good points. Like I said, Final Fantasy VIII is hit or miss. Disco, next question, if you're here. I don't know if you played FF12. What would you prefer? What do you prefer, FF12 or FF8? If you're trying to tell Raging his next FF game to play. I think personally 12, but that's from a bias because I have more knowledge and interaction with 12. But I don't actually know personally. They're both so hit or miss with each. It just depends on your character. Your character and how you vibe with the game, I think. Gold Nugget! Let's go! There's a gold nug that we spoke into existence. Let's go. Eight has a better soundtrack and story, but I played 12 gameplay for any day. That doesn't sell unless you prefer soundtrack and story over gameplay. Although gameplay kind of sells, right? For me, it's always gameplay first. That's why I like 12 better. But some people like story. You might get invested in the story of 8, you know? And you'll still continue playing it. Even if it is dog shit. Man. It's complicated. Neither of those are my favorites. My favorites are 5, 6, 7, 9, 10, 13. It's actually surprising that 13 is in one of your top favorites. Because usually in a general Final Fantasy nerd, 13 is never a number that someone says is their favorites. So I respect that a lot. I respect that a lot. If you could, Disco, if you could you rank the best Final Fantasies in order for yourself? It's a hard task, I know, but could you? Out of those numbers that you said? Out of those numbers, for me, obviously 10. 10's first. I like 9 second out of those numbers. I like honestly, gameplay wise, I like 13 better than all the others, so 13 would be third. Then 765 for me. I just I don't know, I didn't vibe. To be honest, I actually vibed with 5 more than 6, so swap 5 and 6 around. 6 would be bottom. I just don't vibe with 6. And do you know why? Do you know why I don't vibe with 6? It's because in the early game, you can easily die so easily. The game just auto-kills you if you have bad RNG super easily. And the fact that your stats come from your espers that you don't even get for like a third through the game. So any level up you get comes from fucking HP, and I think sometimes a little bit of MP. Like that's the only stats actually level up. Is omega cringe. Omega cringe. Unless you know what you're doing, you can't fucking level up correctly. Like, you think you level up correctly upgrading your HP early, but that's all you fucking get. That FF6 sucks for that. FF6 fucking sucks for that. I hate that. That's one of the reasons I hate it. And the fact you have to, like, mitigate your fucking levels for that shit. FF6 is literally bottom of the pile. Oh, sheesh! I could never quite pick my top 3. Are we going by gameplay, replayability, impact, and story? Both matter a lot. Disco, I'm literally asking you, what do you think? All those combined, alright? All those combined, you have to pick 3. All those combined, you need to combine all those together, and you need to pick to yourself and be like, alright, this does have better gameplay, but this has better story and replayability, or some bullshit like that. Like, this game has better gameplay and replayability, but this fucking story sucks. Alright? Sometimes it'd be like that, alright? And you need to be harsh. You need to be high critique. High critique. What would you be your top 3? Uh, 13 is what I say is the game people have the hate boner for, and I think all of them, not all, just trash to just go along with the pack. Yeah, I agree, Raging. A lot of people would like just... Okay, so, hot take. A lot of human beings, because they have access to social media, right? They like their voices to be heard, so they go with the pack, or they like to make their voices heard and say shit across the internet, and that no one really gives a shit about unless you agree with those people who agree with you, obviously. And this is why I quit social media. I have a Twitter, don't get me wrong. I have a Blue Sky, which is basically Twitter. But I don't regularly view them at all. I do not regularly view them. And here's why. Because everyone in this world now just wants their voice to be heard constantly. And everyone has an opinion of everything. And like, take someone who is like taking shit at me for playing this game, doing this challenge, and be like, oh, you probably should have like never upgraded weapons and you would never be able to do this, rah rah rah. Like, yeah. But why don't you try this, okay? Why are you pointing the finger at me and be like, oh, I can't do this, but you never try in the first place. But you have to point a finger at me because I did try and I failed. But you still point a finger at me because I fucking didn't do it, you know? If that do I make sense, or am I just talking trash? Like, the social media aspect of things is a sore subject for me because I fucking hate social media because everyone has an opinion of everything, and I hate that, you know? I'd much rather just be like, okay, cool, no worries, I'll never speak to you again, or not even interact with the person in the first place. You know, you can like, you can block people, you know, and stuff. Or just never do social media in the first place. A lot of problems will stem from social media. And if you don't do social media, you probably won't have problems. Like, a lot of my problems back in the day stemmed from social media, and then my account on Facebook got hacked, actually, and it was actually the best thing that ever happened to me. And I am no longer with social media. The only reason I have a social media account is for my partner, just to support her, and for messages as well, because okay, alright, I'm going to a tangent, but here's another fucking stupid thing about social media. Every single app of social media, right? Every single app has its own, like, messaging device. Am I right? Every single one. And I have, like, 5 different people on every single different app trying to mess with me from every single different app. And I'm just like, why do I have to open this stupid app just to message you? Just fucking phone me. Just text me through my number, man. Like the good old days, just text me through my number. Are you serious? Are you fucking serious right now? Why do I have to open like 5 different apps to text 5 different people? I'm sick of this shit. And this is why I fucking deleted social media and got hacked. The getting hacked was the best thing that ever happened to me, by the way. Not gonna lie. And now I only have a social media account just to text my girlfriend because she only uses Messenger on Facebook because she uses Messenger all the goddamn time for herself. I'm like, alright, I'll do it for her, but now I just message everyone through that one app. Maybe my mum through actual texting and my brother through WhatsApp, but they're literally free. Again, that pisses me off too, but I don't expect my mum to Facebook me ever, or my mum to ever fucking WhatsApp me ever. She doesn't even know what that shit is. Sorry, I went on a random tangent there, I'm sorry, but again, I'm just... Social media fucking sucks, man, is all I'm trying to say. And why is there so many messaging devices? It should be just one. Text me. Just text me if you want to get to me, alright? Sorry if I just went off there. Like, I sometimes I manage to get shit off his chest, even if it's to an invisible audience who doesn't even see me. And even if they do see me, like, I don't see them, so it's fine, right? Like, I see a chat room, but I don't see their faces, like, looking at me like, you're disgusting. You don't know what the fuck you're talking about. Anyway, we were talking about, what's better, 12 or 8? Disco, you never made up your mind! Did you make up your mind? What's your favorite top 3 Final Fantasies? Let's go. Yeah. I'm pinning you to the ground right now. I'm reading a lot of words right now and it doesn't make sense, not gonna lie. I'm reading things out of context. Like, I'm reading, like, Raging's message saying, but only shit does it, like, have flaws. And I'm like, oh shit. I have no idea what the fuck you're saying now. Okay, so, hot take, Disco. Story and gameplay considered, I think it has to be 10, 13, and 5 are second and third gameplay-wise. 7 and 9 have some serious gameplay flaws, but are beautiful experiences. And then later, after I said, what's your favorite games, you said 5, 7, 10 are your favorites. But what is it though? Are 5 and 10 your 5, 7, 10 your favorites? Are they actually? Because a paragraph above that I just read was 10 story and gameplay considered. I think 10 has to be 10. Okay, I need to read this properly. A little bit drunk, I'm sorry. Okay. Gameplay considered. 10 has to be considered. 13 and 5 are second. And third gameplay wise is 7. Oh, 10 and 5 are second and third gameplay wise. 7 and 9 have some serious gameplay flaws, but beautiful experiences. All right, I've had a couple. I'm sorry. Hold on. Story and gameplay means 10 is number 1. 10 is 1. 10 is 1. 13 and 5 are second and third gameplay wise, but 7 and 9 are serious gameplay flaws, but beautiful masterpieces. That doesn't mean you actually made a decision between 2 and 3. And that's why you said 5 and 7 are your favorites. But 10 being the first, even though you said 10 last. But what's 2 and 3? Or doesn't matter? Doesn't matter. 5 and 7 just fucking flip whenever you feel like it. Like me. Like 9 and 12 flips for me every single day. Alright, we're done. We're done with the stupid fucking hypothesis stuff. I should really call it. I I didn't realize how drunk I was. I'm not gonna lie, gamers. Fuck. I didn't realize how fucked I was. Not gonna lie. Fuck me. I'm gonna still drink this for lmao. Trigger replay is really garbage, but I can't be asked to reset, to be honest. Every time I replay any of these games, it becomes my favorite for the next few weeks. I get that 100%. Don't get me wrong. I get that 100%. That's the beauty of Final Fantasy in a way. Like, any game you play, like, doesn't matter what number it is, unless you're talking about 14 through 16, not gonna lie. I mean, I can't say that about 14 because it's an MMO. I just hate MMOs with a passion. But 15, 16, we can all tell you that 15, 16 are absolute garbage. All right, like no one needs to tell you that. But yeah, I agree with all the other games. Like, you play a Final Fantasy and it's like, oh yeah, this is like one of the best Final Fantasy I've ever played in my life. And then you play the next one, it's like, oh god, this is so much better, but in different ways, you know. Alright, I'll try and go for one more Choco run. It's getting late, so I need to really call it soon. Okay, it would happen by now. I generally thought Titan was on the field, not gonna lie. Did that not look like Titan was on the field with the fucking ginormous legs just stomping around? He just had the fucking Adamantoise legs. I mean, he's gonna come on the field anyway, look at him. Look at that fuck with his giant hands. Fuck that guy, man. The fact he's not even a super boss, get real. Recut shot. Alright, we'll do one more attempt, unless we don't get a gold nug. I mean, I probably should just reset until I get a gold nug, right? I kind of want to end on a gold nug. That's how I'm feeling right now. Alright, we're holding out on a golden nugget, baby. Good luck to us passengers. It's gonna be a fucking while. Unless we get a first try, and I'm like, hell yeah. Sometimes you say 5 just because it needs the love. Fair enough. I mean, I personally... I know you said a while back, like, can you play 5 on stream? But I played 5 recently for the achievements, and I was just kind of like, 5 really doesn't do it for me personally. But one day we'll do a 5 stream, or even a 5 playthrough on stream, you know? Assuming I have the house and assuming I still have the stream compatibilities, because you never know, because there are potential threats where I'm going to lose this house and I have to move, so that is a potential thing that's lingering over me currently. And it really, really sucks. It really, really sucks because this is the early access I have to streaming. And if I lose this house, I have no idea what I'm going to go into. Whether I can stream ever again, you know? So these last couple of years, I need to really not take for granted. But at the same time, like, it could all end within the next 3 months, which is really, really cringe. And I am not looking forward to the next 3 months. So I'm kind of on edge, not gonna lie. It depends if our landlords actually want to reconsider us for another year, even though we've been here for 2 years. Allegedly, they love us, and there's no problems, but there's always a part of me where it's like, well, you're not confirming until the last minute, so fuck. You know? That scares me a lot. So you never know when the last room with me ever would be, you know, guys? That's why I try and do as many as possible when I can, but sometimes I really can't just due to life and just being exhausted all the time. Bit of Hollow Bastion. Hollow Bastion is so king right now. I mean, I guess for Vice Space it's kind of not okay because it makes me uneasy a little bit, but at the same time it's really, really chill, if that makes sense. Okay, I'm getting garbage, Fuck. Okay. Do you know what's annoying? I kind of want to listen to fucking Hollow Bastion again. Hollow Bastion is such a beauty of the track. I love that track. It's fine, it's past, it's fine, it's whatever. Alright, garbage luck there, man. Garbage luck. Oh, why are you going up there? You stupid fuck. Okay, we got one item here. Needs to be good, man. Quality is literally the down under gold dust, so can't complain, I guess? I don't know. Unless this is like a Talva or a Plume, then it's kind of GG. I'm leaning back on my wheelchair. This chair is fucked, by the way. You guys have no idea how fucked this chair is, by the way. Like, I need a new chair status. Like this handle right here to try and hold it upright is actually broken. Like I'm going backwards no matter what. If anyone wants to buy a new chair for me, go ahead and just super chat, I guess, but not trying to do the whole advertisement thing, but still. This chair is like Omega broken. Like, why am I going up here? Okay, we get one. This chest is up here. Gold dust. That's alright, I guess. Would have popped up by now, so it's not. Oh, we got a chest. Gold nug one time. We can send our peers to sleep. Ah, fuck. Ah, shit. Crap. Fuck. Oh, god damn it, man. Some people need to sleep, god damn it, and wake up the next morning. It's fucking 8:30, you fuck. Chest down there, of course. Oh, must mother try and get a chest right now? I'm trying to drink over it, man. Alright, let's go. Mother wants a chest. Let's go get the chest, motherfucker. It's gonna be garbage, right? Can you fucking hit one time? Bruh! Hit the goddamn chest! Fuck. And only a fucking nugget. Fuck me, man. This is why I drink, man. Fuck me. Yo, here's a question in chat. I don't know who's in chat right now, but press like 1 or just like do something in chat if you're willing to see me do like level 1 Kingdom Hearts 3 data fights again. I've already done it on the channel, like as in like videos, but I feel like it would be cool to see as a stream, I guess. Because I can tell you, like, those videos didn't come out in a day. Those videos really took me, like, literal hours per fight. So, We have content on our hands if I try to do like level 1 data fights again in KH3. I'd love to play KH3 again. Just for the data fights though. I don't like the game. The game itself is garbage. IMO. But the massive story boss fights, data fights I should say, absolute peak. Absolute best fights of all of gaming, IMO. I have no idea how to interpret that into words, to be honest. I saw Plume, Tail Feather, and Dustlight, dude. They all garbage, man. Not worth my time. Fuck it. Fuck off, man. Unless it's like a gold nug, then this item is not worth. I swear to fucking god, man. Gold dust, maybe? I don't fucking know, man. Like, the rest of the items are gonna be fucking worthless, aren't they? I fucking hate this game. I hate this game, man, with the RNG. Just give me the items I want one time. Alright. Shot. It's not a gold nug though, is it? Dust. I mean, it wasn't the other premium items, but we still got premium item, I guess. I don't know how to tell you how that works first? I really need to end. I really need to end a gold nug, man. I'm dying on fumes right now. Gold nug or buzz, bro? Are you serious? Are you serious, game? Come on! I got gold dust out the nugs. I need the gold nugget, man. We're so fuck chat room. Oh! At least the nug! Give me the nug one time! Come on, I really need to sleep. Sleep! Fuck! I need to go again! I need to go again! Ah! Chat room, I really need to sleep. It's fucking 8:30 in the evening. I've been awake for fucking 16 hours, man. I don't know what to tell you. That's why I drink. Dude. Bro, anyone in chat, anyone. That's why I fucking hang out and drink, alright? I need to just chill out, I know, but fuck. Fuck. It's fine. It's fine. Next round. Next round. Next round. Next round, baby. We've got this. 5 more minutes of this round. Let's go, baby. Let's do it. Let's do it, baby. Fuck chat. Fuck everything. We got this. Are you shitting me, man? 1500 gil? Are you fucking ramming me up the anus right now? Who does that? Who does that, man? Who gives me 1500 gil? And then ram out my ass, bro? Fuck off, dude. Luke Goblin asking when I will finally defeat Dark Anima. Bro, when will you defeat Dark Anima? You're closer. You did like 770,000 damage, right? 7,700,000? And you still lost. When will you defeat Dark Anima? Fuck me. Bruh! Don't put this shit on me. You had a better chance than I did. And you still failed. The fuck? Oh, dude, just... alright. There you go, gold nugget! We can retire the stream. Fuck me. Fuck me, man. This run has been so goddamn awful. Just pay the sisters more. Yeah, I'm paying the Mangsa sisters real money to actually do shit. But I'm not paying them enough because I'm poor. I am poor. Bruh, I am poor. I can't beat the Mangsa. I can't beat Dark Ammo without being poor, right? I assume you was rich at one point and you lost all your money. What do you want me to say? People need to sub more. That's the people's decision, not mine. I can ask them, but they will never ask me to sub to them back, man. What do you want me to say? Sub and donate to the stream. We'll be Dark Ammo in no time. Yeah, that's a scam. That's a scam, man. One day I will do it. With those odds, I guess. Maybe I'm actually on. Maybe I'm onto something with those odds. Loot. Fuck. Or yeah, just scam and just don't be. Yeah, just scam. Be like, yeah, I'm not being there, guys. Thank you for the money, but I'm not being there. Thanks for the money, though. Fuck you. And then never upload again, never show my face again. Fuck. That's thanks to the 1 mil I'm out. Fuck. Wow, Stardew Valley. That's a different vibe for you, isn't it, Luke? Let me know how it goes. Let me know how it goes. Is it a better way to fight Dark Anima, or just a better life in general? Let me know. Let me know. I'm looking for a better life now. I'm trying to find the path. Menu. As if I'm gonna scam people. How am I gonna scam people with this? I'm literally fucking riding on a big fucking chicken trying to beat the game. That's the scam right now. Dude, I don't know the comparison. I don't know the comparison. Me right now, I'm dying to repeat to Simon. Apparently, Simon is a real boss fight, and he means to fuck you hard. That is all I know. And you can parry him and make him easy, but if you don't, then your life is detrimental. He doesn't mean to fuck me hard, he just does. Why is that funny to me? Anyway, because I don't know XIII, fucking Loot Goblin is a legend. He needs to get more subs. Sub to him if you don't know him. He's currently doing XIII blind, fighting Simon, I guess, is the last ultimate boss of the stream. I don't know exactly when Simon appears. I know it's optional, but that's all I know. But yeah. One day I will attempt to do XIII and reach him as well. Literally, the last thing you need to do on stream-wise difficulty. All right. Are you fighting him on expert? Like, are you fighting him like legit expert-wise? Without any like any form of info, just raw dogging the fight expert and be like, fuck it, I can deal with this, and just bang, we'll figure this shit out. Since the start, I knew he had multiple save phases. That's it. I you know what? I'm not gonna say it because there might be a spoiler that I already know of, but it doesn't even matter. Anyway, you know what? Hold on. We need to find out what we have right now. We need to find out exactly what we have right now, and see how close we are to upgrading everyone. So we have Vanille, obviously, she's super cute and super sexy. Let's buy. Not from here. Not from here either. Actually, let's buy. Not from here actually. Let's buy Buffalo. We need one Skeletite. Creature come first. Let's get. A woolly bone, I guess. I think that's the other one. Sturdy bone, that's the other one. Fuck. God damn it. Sturdy bone. Alright, okay. Alright, let's just click do plus Shoko. Oh, no, no, no. Okay, so I have 6 million gil right now. Sure, I need to buy one trap, so that is basically a third of my gil. And then we need to buy 82 ultras. What is that from now, though? Okay. So we need to go to this and upgrade this weapon, unfortunately, to max. How much is it? 50 ultras from now? Are you serious? $50 from now to get the star. And then Skeletite to make this, and then get the ×3 again into Ultra Compacts. How much do I need for this? 25. Okay, so trap. Dude, I actually wasted so many. Fuck, man! I did save, right? I did save. Hold on. That was fucked. Okay, I only needed 4. I thought I was already tier 3. Hold on. Fuck me, I guess. One. Try again. So, we dismount Choco. Skip. Gonna take a swig. Everything tastes better with a swig. Ooh, 82? 82 Ultra Compacts right now. Okay, so assuming I don't fuck this up. Okay, so let's go like here, G Bulog. We do need to upgrade this to the maximum because this is our only way of getting triple traps right now. So we need to sturdy bones to ×3, and then right here we need to throw 4 Ultra Compacts right now. Is that correct? No, of course not. That seems too insane. Let's put 50 Ultra Compact Ultra Conductors. That makes it a star. Okay. And then we do a skeleton. Okay. I knew that fucking ultras on a tier 1 weapon would be super sus, but sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do. Okay, and this needs to be 4 items. Okay, Gunga. And then we have 1 trap. Increase this. And then this needs to be with maximum items. This needs to be 25. Okay. And then we need to dismantle this. We need to dismantle this for free. You see that? 3 traps. You get 3 traps right now. And then we upgrade again into this, into a trap. Total Eclipse. We get this into a trap. And then we trap this as well. So we get 3 ultimate weapons in 1, baby. Let's go. I saw we have Moon Blossom Seeds, so we will sell. We will sell the the Moon Blossom Seeds. We could probably sell the Mana Stone or Uranite and P-Rov, but just in case. And then we can buy 4 more Ultra Compacts. So, okay. So from now, I feel like we still need a couple more. We still need a couple more. Yes. Upgrade. We still need a couple more, so not a bladed lance. What's it called now? Kane's lance? Let's do Vanille's first. Because I feel like Vanille's takes less. Vanille's takes... Vanille takes 24. Max. And I still have 42. So, next one, Kane's, because Kane has the least amount of levels, I guess. Apparently, apparently it only takes 24, but I doubt it because it takes so long. See? Okay, alright. No, it takes more than 24. It takes 26 as well. Yeah, okay, yeah. That, I knew that was wrong. I fucking knew that. Even with notes, I knew that was wrong. So I only have 16 left, and that does not help SARS because I need 10. I need 10. Unless I can literally just sell everything. Hold on. Let me hold on. Upgrade this into ×3, and then we don't save. This is just a dumb, stupid run of shit. Right? Hold on. Cell wise, we don't need that. We don't need that. We don't need that. Don't need that. Accessories. Don't need that. Don't need that. Don't need that. Don't need that. This is just for joshing, by the way. Like, this isn't real, by the way. Don't get your panties in twist. Fuck this. Fuck this off. I still need 6 more. I still need 6 more, man. Even with the selling, I need 6 more. Fuck. even with selling everything that, obviously I wouldn't, obviously I would care if I did sell everything, but apparently ×3 sell everything, still a little bit off, so what's the... So basically, moral story is I still need to raise money for SARS. That's the main story. Alright, so we're gonna call it here. We still get money for SARS. SARS is a little bit out of edge right now. I don't want to sell everything, of course, so I'm going to be here for another, like, 2 hours, 3 hours, so... Enjoy the next 13 stream of Chocobo Grinding! I said this is the penultimate, and I meant it. Alright. It is super late, I'm super tired, I'm super semi-drunk, not gonna lie. So I'm going to call it here. Thanks for now, thanks for watching. Peace, I'll see you later.